Hey y'all, and happy Thursday. All right, so I hope y'all are doing good. But today I wanted to talk to y'all about goal setting, more specifically about the difference between being ready and being prepared. Because I know when you are setting goals or you've reached a breaking point in your life where it's like, okay, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to get better in my health. I want to eat healthier. I want to look good, or I want a better relationship, or I want a better career. I just want an overall happier life. Like, you can be ready for those things. And so you may start the beginning processes. You may start going on walks. You may start going back to the gym. You may start cutting back on your sugar. You may start changing the dynamics in your relationships or even break up with the person that you're with. But if you're not prepared, you may find yourself being overwhelmed, disappointed, and ultimately falling back into old habits. So, this is why it's important to know the difference between being ready and being prepared, because you may be ready to look better and feel better, but if you're not prepared to go through those withdrawals of sugar, if you've been addicted to sugar, if you're not prepared to manage your stress in a healthier way instead of binge eating or stress eating, then you are not going to be able to handle that transformation journey. And so this is why one of the things that I offer, not only in my coaching programs, but even in my 7-day Healthier, Happier Challenge, I offer the panda planning thing. So even in my coaching programs, when we get into the panda planning checklist, one thing that stumps them is actually the defensives to obstacles, because I asked them a question like, okay, so what are you going to do to what alternatives or defenses are you going to do to help you stay on track? And a lot of people are like, I don't know, I haven't really thought about that. I'm like, this is something that you need to this is something that you need to prepare for. This is why you may be ready, but you're not prepared. And this is what often gets people stuck. Like, oh my gosh, work got so busy, so I couldn't go to the gym, or I travel a lot, so I couldn't eat or cook meals like I used to, or my relationship dynamic changed because he lost his job or she lost her job, or do. And so if you don't have defenses set in place for, okay, so if XYZ happens, then I will do ABC, or I will do 1, 2, 3, and you will be prepared. And so you will always be able to keep moving forward in your goals despite whatever comes your way. And I think this is really helpful. And this is something that stumps people a lot, because they're like, oh, I don't think about that. I don't know what will I do? And so this is the reason why I put that section in the panda planning checklist, because it's something that people often overlook and forget until it's actually time for them to need it. Because a lot of people, they have like their action plan, like, all right, so this is what I'm going to do to take action, to move forward. But a lot of people don't really take into consideration, like, hey, what's going to happen if the gym is closed? What's going to happen if you go out of town? And what's going to happen if you don't feel like cooking and you have to go out to eat? Are you just going to go back to what you usually do, or are you going to learn how to choose healthier options? And even when it comes to choosing healthier options, do you know what those healthier options are when you're eating out? Because there's a lot of things on those food labels that says, hey, we're great, we're low fat, we're healthy, we're health conscious, and this and that. But in actuality, they're not. They just replaced sugar or fat for fillers or preservatives or something else. Or they may replace sugar for aspartame, which can cause more anxiety. So this is why it's important to be prepared. And even when it comes to searching for a job? Are you prepared to go through that job searching process? Is your resume prepared? Do you prepared to get rejected? Are you prepared to overcome rejection? Are you prepared to even do a career change? If that is even something that you're interested in. Because I know for me, I had to be prepared in switching from fitness to coaching, because a lot of people, they can come up to me and say, hey, I just want to get in shape, and I'm like, all right, boom, boom, boom. But when it comes to coaching, I have to be a lot more selective and really be protective of who I am coaching, because changing your mindset is completely different than meeting up with somebody and changing their physique. And it's something that I had to readjust and be prepared for, because I'm not gonna lie, it was a little difficult at first. But luckily, I had a coach with me, and I had the right training programs to help me get prepared so that I can make that shift. And so that's pretty much it. If you want more information about my coaching programs or about my free 7-day Healthier Happier Challenge, that will help you not only get ready and prepared for the changes that you want in your life, but it'll also prepare you for setbacks and obstacles as they come, so that you won't be inclined to quit or become overwhelmed when times get hard or when life throws you curveballs. So links in the description box for all of those goodies, and I hope this helps. Look at them.